Hello, I'm Vicky, a therapist, transformation fanatic, both personal and collective, community enthusiast, and also just a researcher of life. Today, I want to talk about silence. And there is a genius man, Richard Rudd, who is the founder of the Gene Keys. He said, silence is the ultimate addiction. And I can confirm that from my own experience, remembering times where I've been deeply, deeply silent inside. And there was nothing more interesting than that. I remember not having desires anymore for physical co-regulation with other humans or sexuality so much, even though that is one, very deep desire I have. But somehow the depth and the height of this silence was just taking me fully in. And now, as I speak about it, the silence comes also. It's one of my most used common practices in my work with clients. And it's like the baseline of this work. And you could call silence also, or let's say a stage of silence also, regulation, a regulated nervous system. Because when you listen to your body, and I do the practice with clients, like I share about the sensations in my body, they listen with their body, and then they share about the sensations in their body. And it's only about physical sensations. It's very simple, very plain, and it's a dynamic process. And it's like you tap into the nervous system and it regulates itself when you do that. Yeah, I say right now, oh, I feel some tingling in my foot, and now as I speak about it, the energy in my womb somehow gets active. As I tune into my body, my shoulders let go a little bit. And I could go on like that for a long time now, waiting for the phenomena of the body to move, not putting any pressure at all on the system. And the level of silence gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And that is equivalent with the energy goes down into the body, into the feet. Many clients who come, they are here. It's completely stuck, the energy, and they are in like loops of thoughts, very often fears, that are just chronified, stuck energy in the head. So they don't live in their bodies anymore. They live in their head, and there is a lot of noise. And so what I do first and foremost with them is get back into their bodies. And there's like very many different ways to get back into your body. Very often when the energy is so stuck up there, like intense things, like maybe dancing can bring you into your body, like intense breathing, all that stuff is usually too much, because there's already so much high energy going on in your mind that you need something to really calm down. And only from a very regulated and calm system you can open to higher energies. So usually trying hard to make it silent is counterproductive. It's not working. Yeah, so these people, including me, I also have these loops sometimes where I don't get out of my thoughts, or I've like been too high in the energy for too long, high, then I cannot go down anymore. The energy cannot sink anymore. And then I struggle to be silent. And when there's no silence, I suffer. It's the worst for me. It's usually my normal state. And many people don't even know that state. I've worked for a long time to get to know the silence and the grounding, what that is in my body. And yet I lose it. I completely lose it. The last month I've had an accident. I burned myself very badly. I was in hospital, and it's not a great environment, such a hospital. You get medicines that alter your consciousness. Your body is completely like out of balance. From the surgery, I was out of balance. So my nervous system was so confused, and so the energy in my body was so confused. There was no congruence in the flow of energy. And so I was a lot in my head the past month. And only slowly I get back to my body through a lot of dedication and really waiting for it to come back. So the ultimate silence, the ultimate addiction is silence. Once you have tasted silence and deep regulation of your body, you don't want to be anywhere else. Yeah, that's why I do body work, because body work is a direct way to silence, to just being still in our minds. And so many of my clients long for that. And then they go out of the session and they're like, oh, I feel still. Yeah, it's because I helped you to get into your body, through this practice or also through touch. And so when I discovered body work, it was like, wow, oh my God, I can get into like meditative states by just one session that I would usually need 1 week of meditation retreat for. And I have nothing against meditation retreat. I love that, and I will go soon again. It's just a different practice. But yeah, body work tremendously supports silence, and then from there also maybe having a deeper meditation practice. If you have any question for that, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.